In a landmark development in the protracted conflict between Ukraine and Russia, all 31 M1 Abrams main battle tanks from the United States have now officially landed on Ukrainian territory. This delivery marks the full realization of a strategic pledge previously made by President Joe Biden's administration, a clear statement that Washington's support goes beyond rhetoric. Not only has the United States delivered heavyweight combat equipment, it has also ensured that entire units of Ukrainian soldiers who were previously specially trained in Germany alongside US troops have now returned to their homeland. They did not come empty-handed. Ammunition, spare parts, and other support equipment were also sent as part of a unified package. According to an official statement from a US Army spokesperson for the Europe and Africa region, these Abrams tanks will not be deployed to the front lines immediately. Ukrainian forces are still consolidating to integrate the combat vehicles into their operating structure. Logistics, combat coordination, and strategic timing are key considerations before the vehicles are unleashed onto the battlefield. The M1 Abrams is not just any tank. Designed to withstand high-intensity combat, it is known for its composite armor plating, advanced fire control system, and exceptional firepower. With the Abrams, Ukraine now has a new backbone in its armored fleet, complementing the Leopard 2 and Challenger 2 delivered earlier by other Western allies. In the context of the battlefield in the eastern and southern regions of Ukraine, which are still controlled by Russia, the Abrams is expected to be a game changer, especially in attack operations or the defense of strategic defense lines. Abrams' arrival comes at a time when the US just approved an additional $200 million in military aid last week. The funds include air defense systems, large-caliber artillery ammunition, and tactical drones, all designed to improve the combat viability of Ukrainian forces on multiple fronts. Since the start of the Russian invasion in February 2022, total security support from the US to Ukraine has touched around $44 billion. This is one of the largest military support programs Washington has provided to a non-NATO member state in modern history. Although pressure to use Abrams on the battlefield immediately is high, military analysts advise Ukraine not to rush. Abrams, for all its advantages, also requires a complex support infrastructure, from fuel supply lines to field mechanics and technical evacuation vehicles. The Abrams' appearance in Ukraine is more than just a logistical delivery. It is a geopolitical message to Moscow that Ukraine will not be abandoned, and that the West is ready to level the playing field.